Hello, how are you doing? In this video, I want to make a quick tour of Mr. Bizop trading bots. These are two trading bots, one with buy and sell signals and one with divergence and convergence signals. I will show you directly in the chart how you can use it. I told you some trading strategies and who are eligible to use these bots. So, first of all, um, when you open your TradingView accounts, automatically you will have a TradingView ID. When you go to here, in this section, your profile, you have a TradingView ID. For example, my TradingView ID is my trade lab. You have your own TradingView ID, and this is the key that we can transfer the access of any of these trading indicators or trading strategies. So, first of all, you need to give me that to generate your access. You can give it to Shakir, and Shakir will transfer it to me. And after I generate your access in the indicator section, you will have invite only a script. In here, you will have some trading bots, probably just Mr. Bizop because you don't have any other bots, but all invite only indicators will appear here. For example, here, buy and sell signal by Mr. Bizop, and another one is divergence by Mr. Bizop. These two bots are the ones that you can use it as a partner of Mr. Bizop. When you click on a buy and sell, it will appear here on your chart. In any chart you will have on crypto, forex, gold, commodities, no matter what. And in a few moments, I will show you how you can use it. And another bot is divergence. When you click on it, it will take some times because the divergence bot is a very huge code base that it should calculate, and it takes around maybe 20 to 30 seconds to run, but it will appear on your chart, not as fast as buy and sell signals, but it will appear. You don't need a premium version of trading bots, TradingView. The normal version will perfectly work, and as you can see, it's start loading. And when it loads, it has a perfect signals, and when you change the time frame, it will auto calculate the divergence, the trend line, and convergence and things like that in any time frame. I will guide you through that shortly. First, start with buy and sell by Mr. Bizap. I recommend to use this bot in a Heiken Ashi candle mode. Go to here and change your candle to Heiken Ashi. When you change your candle to Heiken Ashi for lower time frames, it will decrease the noise of markets. So you will have a more clear vision of the chart. Same price, same candles, but chart will be more clear for you and also for the bot. So it can predict and it can show you more accurate signals. For example, here in the live of market, in the last candle, we have a buy signal. How we can use that? We have three main strategy for this trading bot. The first strategy is buy with every single buy signal, sell with every single sell signal, or you can buy and use a proper risk management to calculate your stop loss and target. For example, here I can open a trade, put my stop loss in the last low, and set the risk to reward ratio to 2 or maybe 3 to have a good chance of getting profitable in the long run. Okay? It's one of the main strategy. Every buy signal, every sell signal, it works. I recommend to use this strategy, the simple one, on higher time frame. For example, 1 hour time frame, 2 hour time frame, 3 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, daily or even weekly. As you can see, in 1 hour time frame, look, only last two signals was perfect. These two signals was almost perfect. And we have a gray line, as you can see here, that you can use it as your dynamic stop loss. For example, you can set your stop loss above this and put a condition. If you open a sell signal here, for example, you open a sell at here at the close of this candle, and if any close of candle, any candle close above this gray line, you can close your trade. You are in profit right now. How many pips you are in profit? Now you are 3% in profit. It's around 300 pips, huh? You are in profit right now, but you can use it as your dynamic take profit or a stop loss level. Okay, for example, here you open a trade, and here you can close. It's dynamic stop loss, and you can re-enter here. It's the first strategy that I recommend, but we have more advanced strategy for scalpers. For lower time frame, 1 minute and 3 minute time frame, I develop a strategy with this bot and some free indicators that I shows my community. This is my YouTube channel. And I made a PDF in Persian for my community, and I show them how they can use this strategy for lower time frame to a strategy I will show you, and I can make a PDF for you as well in English if you wish. And you can add the HMA here, HMA, Huel Moving Average. It's a free indicator, open source, and in a setting, you open a setting, and here put the length on a 55, and the time frame, make it on a 15-minute time frame, okay? And you can go to style section and make it a little thicker and change the color. Here you are. In these kind of strategies, if we are below the yellow line, it means we are in a downtrend, and if we are above the yellow line, it means we are in an uptrend. So in downtrends, we only get the sell signals, and the uptrends, we only get the buy signals. For example, here we were above the yellow line, so we don't get it, but here we don't get this buy because we are below. Sell signal, stop loss, risk to reward ratio, done. Another signal, sell signal, it's a live of market. I will show you on a gold or any other things that you want. It works perfectly in a trending markets, like right now. And because it's on the lower time frame, 1 minute and 3 minutes, you can see in few hours you have perfect tens of opportunities. Here another signal that hit your target. Here you will have another signal. It works perfectly, okay? I will show you on a gold also. If you want to change it to the gold, you can go here, XIU/USD. You open any broker page you want, and here, for example, here we were in a uptrend, correct? In uptrend, we only get the buy signals above the yellow line. Perfect. This is 7 risk to reward ratio. The 2 or 3 is enough also. It's more than enough. And my community loves this strategy. They are buying and using my bots because of the strategy and these PDFs and these tutorials that I'm making for them. So, add some value to them. It's not 100% win rate, as you can see here, hit our stop loss, but no problem. In the next candle, we get another buy signal, and we can open a trade here. Perfect target here, another one. Perfect target here. And then we go below the line. For example, here, the last signal was a sell signal, okay? Because we were below the yellow line. And you can have it. This is the second strategy. And the third strategy is for 3-minute time frame. The first one was general. Any buy and sell signal, you can get it. I don't recommend. And for lower time frames, I recommend it for high time frame and swing traders. But for scalpers, I recommend the second strategy, and the third strategy I will show you quickly. Uh, for example, euro dollar, it works on 3-minute time frame. It's like the same, but the setting of the HMA is a little different. When you put it on a 3-minute time frame, go to time frame and put it on a 1 hour. So we get the trend from the 1 hour chart, and now it's like the same. Okay, when we have a trend, a clear trend, uptrend or downtrend, we can have it to so all sell signals are valid on the lower below the yellow line, and all buy signals are valid above the yellow line. On the the markets that don't have any trend and are consolidating, I recommend using the other bot, the divergence bot. But when you have some trend, like here, you can see these sell signals was all perfect. But for the consolidation and without trend, I don't recommend it. Let me show you. Let's check some pairs. Here we have uptrend, good buy signals. Here we had a great sell signals, and the signals which will show on the close of each candle. It doesn't do any repainting things. Okay, at the close of each candle, if I put it on a normal candle, I can show you. At the close of each candle, it will calculate all the conditions that I wrote as a programmer. And as you can see, at the close of candle, it shows the sell signals. No repent here, okay? So these three strategies are recommended for Mr. Bizop buy and sell signals. Everyone who are Mr. Bizop partner in Lyrinix is eligible to use this bot. We have a partnership channel here. Let me log into my account here. Just a few seconds. Perfect. Anyone who register with my partner link and is on my sub-partners account are eligible to use these bots for themselves or for their community. Okay, so as a IB, as a partner, you can use these bots for free, and you can give away or even sell it to your community. You will give me their TradingView ID as I show you, and I will give access to them in a monthly period, 1 month period, or even we can discuss on a larger time frames. For example, 1 year subscription of these bots, and you can use it. So you can contact Mr. Bizop Shakir for these kind of business things. But let me show you the other bot. That is the divergence. It's the huge game changer for a trader because it auto calculates divergence for 9 different oscillators in 5 different lengths. For example, let's imagine that here, don't imagine, just see it. Here, each same color means that we have same oscillators detect same divergence. For example, here, the RSI was 52, and here the RSI is 36. So the price went up, but the RSI goes down. So it's a hidden bullish divergence. The CCI was 79, and here the CCI was minus 183. So price goes up, CCI goes down. Divergence, stochastic 69, stochastic 14, another divergence. It's impossible for human brain to see all these divergences on a chart. For example, let me show you the RSI right now. Here, please look at here when I do this thing. Okay, the RSI here was 52.0, exactly as here we mentioned. And here, the RSI 36. Perfect. Here we have a bot that is auto-calculating all these divergence, and without need to any other indicators. By just look at the chart, you can see a perfect trend line, a regression, a perfect trend line, and a divergence. As you can see here, we had divergence, 3 candles go up. Imagine what you can do with 200 leverage. Here we had divergence, here we had divergence. How you can use it? Are all these divergence eligible to trade? Of course not. It has many strategies. You can use it as your trading assistant to complete your own strategy, but I recommend two strategy. The first one, if your candle, for example, in a short position, if your candle hit the top of the channel, for example here, hit the top of the channel, and we have divergence, you can enter a short trade. Here we hit the bottom of the divergence and bottom of the trend line, and we had divergence, so it's eligible. And another thing that I can show you in a replay mode, you can use it on a normal candle here. Let me show you another situation, for example, on a gold, XIUUSD. I want to find a multiple divergence. Oh, we had a perfect example here. Okay, each green line indicates that we have divergence in these different lengths. So if you have more than three, 4, 5 divergence in a same candle, you can enter trade, okay? Because we have lots of divergence. And as you can see, in the next candles, the price went up perfectly. And let me show you another example. I can clearly see that we might have lots of divergence here because that was the peak. And these bolts are perfect to indicate the peaks. 1, 2, 3, 4 different lengths. We have divergence with these candles, these highs, and these highs, even these high. Imagine that you are seeing these divergence with human eye. It's impossible. And here it indicates the divergence and the close of the candle, the next candle. You can enter trade. When the arrows comes, you can enter trade and you can gain lots of profit here. Correct? These two strategies, touch of the trend line plus some divergence, or more than 3 divergence in any condition. It works perfectly when the markets are consolidating a little uptrend, consolidating a little downtrend, or just a perfect sideway. It can detect you the trend line automatically, and divergence are perfect to use because, as you know, the market makers are using these kind of bots, for example, the RSI divergence, the CCI divergence, to provide liquidity. So you are trading behind the large hands, and that's what we want as a traders. So these are the two trading bots that you can use by joining my partner program, and contact Shakir for more information. We can have an online meeting together if you want, and goodbye.